Today, I am in the town of Scottsdale, Arizona. We would call this an old-timey town, not a modern town. This is a town that's trying to look like it did a couple hundred years ago. So I thought, let's walk around this old-timey town, learn some English, maybe see some sights, just in case you ever want to visit Scottsdale, Arizona. First thing you might want to do when you get to Scottsdale is get a cup of coffee. So I saw a coffee shop just down here a little bit. Let's see if we can get a cup of coffee. Looks like there's a place called Yellow Spruce. Spruce is a type of tree, and it looks like they serve gelato and coffee. So let's go try to order a cup of coffee. All right, Yellow Spruce Roasters. It looks like they have hot, cold coffee, some gelato. Okay, if you're from Italy, maybe I should say it authentically. Gelato, gelato. All right, see. It's a little cold, so maybe we should get a hot coffee. Looks like they have small and medium, maybe? 12 ounce, 16 ounce?
12 ounce and 16, yeah.
All right, so let's get a small hot chocolate. Switch it up. Well, actually, that machine there, what would I have to order?
That's an espresso machine.
All right, so let's get
an
an
do a mocha.
Okay, let's do a mocha.
Yeah.
Let's do a cafe mocha.
12 ounces as well?
Yes, please, 12 ounce.
Anything else?
No, I think that'll do it.
B513, whenever you're ready.
Put the camera right here. Get out the wallet. Pay with the card.
It's really good quality.
Oh, thanks.
Just needs your signature and
All
then you're
right.
all good.
In a place like this, where it takes some time to make the coffee, you should probably leave a little tip. That's what we do in the United States. We leave a little tip for good work.
This looks so bad right now.
And what's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. That's Ashley. So when you come to Yellow Spruce Roasters, ask for Ashley. I've heard she makes the best cafe mocha in Scottsdale. Is that true?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure somebody has said that at some point.
No pressure, Ashley. No pressure. What do you call that machine?
Well, the whole thing is an espresso machine, but this part is a steamer, so it's a steaming wand.
Steamer wand.
So it's to heat up the milk and also froth it, so we can have that nice velvety texture that's in lattes and stuff like that. Hi guys.
Do you own Yellow Spruce Roasters?
No, the guy who is in here with the long hair and the
Yeah.
beard, he owns it.
Oh, okay. He looks pretty busy.
Yeah. Working on all sorts of stuff and getting another location set up, actually.
All right, so there'll be 2 locations of Yellow Spruce Roasters. Must mean they're doing really good business.
What's that for you?
All right, thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let me
For you.
put my card back in my wallet. And then let's go for a little walk. We'll grab our cafe mocha.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, so an Americano.
All right, we'll see what else is there to see in Scottsdale, Arizona. Wait, should I take a sip of this right now, or is it too hot? see. Maybe I'll burn my mouth. Like I said, even though I'm in Arizona, it is quite cool now. It's in between sweatshirt and t-shirt weather. When I'm in the shade, like I am now, well, I'm in the shade now, the sun isn't hitting me right now. It's a little cool. When I go out into the sun, it's a little warmer. So t-shirt weather when I'm out in the sun, sweatshirt weather when I'm in the shade. But take a look at this church over here. Pretty cool. And it looks like they're setting up for, I'm here on a Friday, and it looks like something will be going on this weekend because they are setting up, English phrasal verb there for you, they're setting up for something this weekend. Guess what? It's really good coffee, but it's actually pretty hot, so I need to set it down so I don't burn my fingers. Ooh. Give my fingers a rest. I wonder if they have sleeves for the cup. I could put a sleeve on that cup. I went back and got a sleeve for my coffee. Now I don't have to worry about burning my fingers. All right, it looks like there's a bar. No, a saloon. So that's an old-timey word for a bar, like of the Old West. And then this is called the Rusty Bar Saloon. And it looks like there's live music.
Pictures that I've seen, see she's got your eyes.
Pretty cool. I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I thought you'd like to see that. Still have my coffee. It might be a little too early in the morning to drink alcohol, so we'll stick with the coffee. There's also something in English called window shopping, and we're going to do a lot of window shopping today. Window shopping is when you don't have money to buy something, you just look at things through the window, and that's what we're gonna do right now. But you can see this is maybe a country western store. They sell lots of clothing that we might call Old West clothing. A time period in the United States, maybe in like 1850 or before, the year 1850, we would call that the Old West. Lots of boots, lots of spurs. That bar was called the Rusty Spur, and a spur is what cowboys and cowgirls wear on their boots. At the bottom of their boot, on their heel, it's sharp, and they will kick the horse to make it go faster. Probably pretty cruel, but I think life as a cowboy or a cowgirl is pretty rough. And they have cowboy hats over here too. Made in the USA. And this store is called Shades of the West Silver. Cowboy wanted. That might mean they're looking for help. They're looking for people to work there. Oh, let's see a picture of a spur. That's a spur. All right, looks like back in 1921, that saloon was actually a bank. What else do we have here? Hey, the Arizona state flag. And look at that, that's called Frontier Town. This looks like the real deal. This looks like some real old-time stuff. But looks like a lot of the places might be closed. Ooh, psychic tarot readings. So you can go in there, pay some money, and a psychic could tell you your future. That's if you believe in that kind of stuff. Hey, one thing you might see in a lot of US stores, on the outside they might have a sign that says no public restrooms. That means if you want to use the bathroom in that store or that restaurant, you have to buy something. All right, these postcards, $1.25. So what do you say? I buy this postcard, leave in the comments section something that says, I want a postcard. Just mention postcard, and then I will draw a winner on a later live lesson. How about that? What do you say we go into a place called Mexican Imports? So if something is an import, it means it was brought into the United States from a different country. This country happens to be Mexico. We're not too far from the Mexican border. Let's go inside and see what they have. Maracas.
You never gave it to them?
That's my favorite section of any store, the candy section. See that please ask for assistance? It means don't grab any of that stuff yourself. Ask someone who works here at the store. You break, you pay. That means if you were touching it and you broke it, you have to buy it now. You have to pay for it. So be very careful when you're in a store with breakable things. Things that are easily broken, we call them breakable. A lot of customers in the store.
And then, see what are these? So these are,
Hello, sure.
yeah.
I don't dare touch anything. I don't want to break it and have to pay for it. Remember, we're just window shopping today. We might call those koozies. You can put those on a can or a bottle and it will keep your drink cold. These are coasters. If you hear something called a coaster, you can put it down on a table and then put your drink on top of that, and it won't leave wet marks on the table. Right. I think we're just about out of here.
That's not on. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh, fairly busy store, but I need to go grab my coffee over here. I stuck it in the ashtray. It was the only flat space around here. This is good coffee. I hope nobody spit in it while I was in the store. All right, let's walk down this street and see what else we can see. They have a Zoltar. If you've ever seen the movie Big, you might recognize that machine. T-shirt special. $10 for a Scottsdale, Arizona t-shirt. All right, let's see what else we can see down here. Ooh, Zoltar is talking.
We've got one we pass back and forth. Okay.
If I had some money, I would buy my fortune from Zoltar, but I don't have any cash. I don't have any cash. A lot of stores in a touristy town, we would call this a touristy town. That's where a lot of tourists go. Well, a lot of the stores will sell the same items, but so there are a lot of jewelry stores, a lot of stores like we went into with the Mexican imports. Oh. So that's a place that will not let you go to the bathroom in that store, but they told you where you can find the public bathrooms. Looks like a nice restaurant here. I think it's called The Grapevine. Look at this. This looks like a really old sign. Probably for an old payphone that no longer exists. Yeah, 25 cents to make a call. Yeah, no more payphones around here. Yeah, lots and lots of jewelry stores I found. That store looks a little too expensive for my taste. Looks like you had to have a lot of money to go into that store. Yeah, lots and lots of jewelry stores. I don't wear any jewelry. I have only one piece of jewelry, and that's my wedding ring. But if you like jewelry and you're lots and lots of jewelry stores, but if you're visiting Scottsdale and you like jewelry, I think you're going to be very happy. Look at this thing. Looks like that skull, I think it's a buffalo skull, would cost you $40. Now that's not bad, $6 for this blanket. I would almost buy it, but I have to fly back home, and I don't think I would have any room for this blanket. Looks like there's a restaurant here. I just saw some people I know. They have dollars all over the wall. It looks like you can pay $1 to leave a message on the wall. You might want to rewind that back and look at some of the messages, because I don't want to talk about what some of those dollar bills said, but you can rewind and figure it out for yourself. This is a family channel. We're not going to talk about some of those dollar bill messages. Good Time Tattoo. Should I get a tattoo so we remember our trip to Arizona? I don't think so. I'm not a tattoo guy, but if you are a tattoo guy or tattoo girl, looks like you're in luck. All right, the tattoo artist, his name is Glenn. He said we could film in there, so if you're ever in Scottsdale and you want to get a tattoo, come see Glenn at Good Time Tattoo. Those are the hours. Don't come on Monday and Tuesday. Glenn is closed, but 12 to 9, the other days, he's open. So, $100 minimum. That means no matter how small the tattoo is, it's at least $100. It smells good in here. There's some incense burning. And there's some music playing that will probably get me demonetized, but we'll block that out. I should get that tattoo on my back to show how much I love the United States. We'll do it next time. All right, I wonder how much that tattoo, I'll go ask him off camera, and then I'll come back out and tell you how much would that tattoo cost if I wanted that American tattoo on my back. All right, Glenn has agreed to be on camera and talk about the process. If I wanted this on my back, I won't, but if I wanted this on my back, maybe you do, to show how much you love America, he's gonna tell us.
All right, so a piece like this, I would say with all the color and everything, you're gonna be looking somewhere around 5 hours worth of work. So the way we do it here is $150 an hour. So if you did 5 hours of work, that's $750. You could always split that up into sessions. So you could do the outline and all the black shading, and then come back in a couple weeks and do all the color. Helps kind of break it up for pain wise and money. So that's kind of gives you a couple options there as far as how to do that.
All right, man. Thanks so much, Glenn. Cool. So come see Glenn at Good Time Tattoo. You want a tattoo? That's not bad. So we're looking at $750 or something like that, yeah, for a piece of art that will last you the rest of your life.
Forever.
It's a pretty small price to pay. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're getting to some modern chains, Häagen-Dazs and Jersey Mike's. Let's end it here. Hope you learned some good English. Hope you saw a little bit of Scottsdale, Arizona. If you're looking for more English, take a look right up there. I did an English lesson at the Grand Canyon. Thanks for watching. See you next time.